Well, hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. Here we are. It's the weekend. You got there. You got there.
Yay.
Enjoy the heck out of it. Michelle, welcome to Saturday.
Well, thank you, sweetie. And I just want to say I'm proud of you for going out there and doing your run today. I know it had to be miserable because it's been muggy and raining and
It's again, anytime Florida wants to decide it's actually fall, I'd be pretty darn happy with it. But yeah, got my run in 3.5 miles this morning. Whew, but that's done. And now we're here to enjoy the rest of the day. And I apologize, sweetheart, because I think I stink a little bit.
Not at all.
It's hard to make you sit so close to me as I stink away here. My shower's coming up right after we get done with this show. But for now, just hold your nose for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so until we get done with this show. So what are we talking about on this day besides my stink on this Saturday, September 27th, 2025? Well, Michelle, you have a national day today because you are a morning show host. It is National Morning Show Host Day.
Congratulations, sweetie.
Congratulations to you. Yeah, celebrate your favorite morning show host. I'm not, whatever. We're not really hosts. We just do this silly little thing that we have some fun with. Real morning show hosts, whether it be television, whether it be radio, something I really appreciate, those people that get up so early in the morning, and this goes for both of them. Mm-hmm. People who have to get up extremely early in the morning to prep and get your day started however you like, whether you like to get news, whether you like to have some fun, some laughs, whether you like music, whatever. These people get up very, very early and get that ready for you. So today's a day to celebrate those wonderful people.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know they had a day, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I worked in radio for many, many years, and I knew a lot of morning show hosts. I did some shows in the morning, but I would never consider myself a morning show host because they were spotty at best when I would do them. But I know a lot of people that would get up regularly to do these morning shows. Again, mostly radio, but also on television. And I respect the heck out of them because it's not an easy thing to do to be getting up at, so early in the morning and getting ready.
Right. Yeah. It affects that you have to go to bed early too. So
yes.
your life shifts very much from the norm.
Yeah. I had actually a friend, and this person, still works in San Diego, morning show, and also works in television in the evenings. So this person would actually get up, get on the radio early in the morning, like 6 a.m. in the morning, and do a regular morning show. And then, try and find some rest in the middle of the day. And later in the day, in the evening, be on the television news. So that I was like, I always told him, you're crazy. I don't know how you do that. I have no chance to do it, but mad respect to all the morning shows, but that's insane.
Exactly.
There's no way I could do both things for sure. Anyway, celebrate your favorite morning show hosts on this day. Probably most of them are off on Saturdays, but there are weekend morning show hosts as well. What else are we celebrating on this day? Well, it is National Ancestor Appreciation Day. So yes, appreciate your ancestors, just like Miguel appreciates his mama Coco.
Right.
But there's so many great, wonderful ancestors still living, and of course that are no longer with us, but it's a great day to celebrate them.
Yeah. Oh, again, I'm really surprised. Never heard of that day. It's really touching, actually.
It's all, everything gets covered on these things. As you're doing these shows every morning, we cover everything on these days.
True.
So today, definitely think about those who maybe have passed. And if you have an ancestor that's still alive, maybe reach out to them, or many ancestors that are still alive. Reach out to them on this day. Good morning, Marianne. Great to see you here this morning.
Glad you're joining us.
Appreciate you being here this morning. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, maybe this is a way to kind of honor your ancestors, appreciate them. It is National Save Your Photos Day. So keep those photos of your ancestors, especially. It's so much easier nowadays. Like here, you see all these physical photos that you have to find a place for.
Right.
And you may still have a lot of those, whether it be albums, photo albums, or whether it be like a shoebox that you keep a lot of photos in, whatever it might be, putting them on the wall. And now it's pretty much just stored on your phones, on the cloud, whatever. I mean, I go through every day to try and post a picture, and I go through hundreds of pictures, possibly thousands of pictures every day. It's so much easier now, but definitely the day to kind of appreciate and save those amazing photos you have.
Yeah, and it's always fun to go back and look at some photos and remember whether you're remembering an actual experience that you went through, or if it's a picture of somebody, who may not be with you anymore, that you remember them. There's just something fun about that.
It's true. It's always fun when you stumble across some photos and they'll bring
Mhm.
up some memories of something you'd forgotten that happened, or a person, or it
Mhm.
could be an event or whatever it might be. It's always great whether you're either scrolling through your photos on your phone or your tablet or wherever you keep your photos, or if you actually find like a shoebox full and suddenly you just start leafing through them. It's great. And it's a great honor. It's like I mentioned before, Ancestor Appreciation Day. For some of maybe the young ones in your family, maybe breaking out some of those photos and
Right.
teaching them about some of the great people that maybe they didn't get to know growing up,
Right.
impacted your life or impacted your parents' life.
Yes. Marianne.
That is a good point,
comment.
Marianne. Yes, because we will forget. Yes, names and dates are good too. So you kind of can put it together and remember everything.
Right.
All that stuff, very, very important.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Again, with the phone, it's easier because it tags the date.
That's true. Date's easier on the phone for sure, and sometimes locations as well.
Right.
Which is easier as well. Although sometimes it gets confused.
But
yes. Anyway, save those photos on this day. And you're thinking about family today. Again, that's a family, and but this is more of a get out and enjoy, and it could be get in and enjoy. It is. We had Women's Health and Fitness Day earlier, I think this week. Today is Family Health and Fitness Day. So maybe do something like get your family out for a wonderful bike ride or a walk, jog, get out and play in a park, whatever it might be. Anything you can do to kind of get your family together and be healthy and fit and, grow up in a better way.
Right. I love that the Disney resorts have like the family fitness, or I'm not sure that's what they call it. If you look at the activity boards, but a lot of times they'll do like yoga classes or emphasize the run paths that they have in the areas. And I think it's good that they do highlight that and incorporate it with other activities you could do while you're at a resort.
They just need to bring back Mousercise.
I know, yes.
Bring back Mousercise for everybody.
That'd be awesome.
Anyway, today's a great day. It's always a great day, but especially on a Saturday, get out, enjoy, get some exercise. A walk is fine. If you want to do a little run, a little bike ride, all great too. Definitely on this Family Health and Fitness Day. And there's no excuses not to. Well, there always is some excuses.
Yes, there are.
But there's no excuses not to get out and do it. It is No Excuses Day. So remember that on No Excuses Day. We all find our excuses. Believe me, every time I have a run schedule, I run through them all. It's always a battle to get through those excuses. But sometimes
you manage to.
Sometimes you just have no excuses and you have to go out and get that done. But if you do happen to find an excuse, that's okay. We forgive you because it is National Forgiveness Day.
Wow.
Yes. And that's a great thing. It's always a great day to forgive somebody. I mean, it can be tough. And there are some things that people have done to you or people that it's tough to forgive, but you release. It's more for yourself than that person to forgive them and free up your mind and not have that weighing you down.
Right. Was that on Ted Lasso where they were saying forgiveness is more of a gift for yourself?
I think that might have been. That sounds familiar.
I think when he was talking to Jamie about his dad.
Yeah. It releases so much off of you. And yes, of course, it's for that person, but it's just something you don't need to be. And some people will never get your forgiveness, and that's fine too. But if you can find it in your heart, forgiveness is an amazing thing.
Yeah. Like you said, it's just for yourself, for your own mental health, because otherwise you are carrying that burden around. And
yeah, for sure.
But it's hard.
Absolutely. Yeah, it is hard.
It can be hard.
It is hard, but it is good. And when you can do that, when you can find that space, definitely. There's so many national days today. I was going through it. Today is also National Singles Day. So for those of you, there's a lot of you out there that maybe don't have somebody special in your life. It's okay. That's okay any day, but especially on this day, celebrate it. Get out, with all your single friends and have some fun, and don't necessarily need to be looking for a relationship. Just enjoy being single and having a good time. It's okay. It's okay to be single.
Right. Or sometimes it's just, that's your choice. I mean, look at, why can't I think of the guy who does Gogi Wines? Kurt Russell and his partner, Goldie Hawn, right? They haven't been together. They haven't been married at all, but they've been together for decades and decades and raised family together.
I wouldn't call them singles though, but
no?
Yeah, because they're in a relationship together.
I guess
sure.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I understand your point. Look, you do you. You don't need somebody to prove that you're a worthy human being to have somebody in your life. If you're single, great. Be single. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's best to be single, even if you're not looking to be single for a while or for your whole life, just to be single for a while and get in touch with yourself and to be good with yourself before you try and get into a relationship, especially if you've had bad relationships in the past.
That's true.
Yeah. So anyway, celebrate on this National Singles Day. Maybe you can get out. This is totally bad segue. But it is also International Rabbit Day. So get out as a single and enjoy looking at some rabbits. I don't know. It's a bad segue.
It is.
But I do love rabbits. I love rabbits.
The attempt you made there, babe.
I think rabbits are adorable. I had rabbits as pets when I was kids, and they were so cute. I mean, they make a mess, but they're cute as can be and cuddly and wonderful. And of course, when you spot a rabbit out in the wild, I love it. We've had rabbits around here, and that always excites us when we have rabbits around.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to find a rabbit in the wild, maybe a rabbit in the park. We've run into some good rabbits over this year. Of course, Judy Hopps, amazing rabbit, white rabbit from Winnie the Pooh.
Right.
Who's got his eyes on you. I didn't show that picture.
That's right.
You were bugging him a little bit.
Giving his honey away to Winnie the Pooh.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Rabbit's got it out for you. He's watching you for sure. I'm sure he forgives you on National Forgiveness Day. Probably. Yeah. Probably.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Quirky, but good.
Yes. Celebrate your rabbits on this day. What else are we talking about on the day? Well, this is National Ghost Hunting Day.
Okay.
So for those of you that have kind of, like your ghosts, believe in your ghosts, want to get out and do some ghost hunting, well, today's a day to do some ghost hunting. Just like Mickey, Donald, and Goofy did in Lonesome Ghost. I believe you can find that on Disney Plus if you want to watch that. It's adorable. The original Ghostbusters, those three, doing some ghost hunting themselves. Or if you want to just get to the park, and of course the Haunted Mansion is a great place to do some ghost hunting.
True. It always amazes me that animation short that you were showing ghosts, about the ghosts, how fluid and how realistic in many senses that film has, that is done by hand-drawn animation.
It's from 1937, I believe, is when it was released.
Wow. Phenomenal.
It's amazing. It is an amazing short. It is a great short. And thinking about the time period that was put together is crazy good.
Just how honed into that craft that the company was.
For sure. So maybe you want to check that out today. And as we're moving into spooky season, especially, so even more so, why not? If you're looking for some breakfast this morning, well, not everybody loves this, but I sure do. I have it very much in moderation, but when I get it, I really enjoy it. It is National Corned Beef Hash Day, and I love corned beef hash. Yeah. I grew up eating corned beef hash, and there's just something nostalgic for me. I know it's like really, really bad for you, especially the can. I'm fine with the canned stuff. I love it. If I'm around a buffet and they have corned beef hash, because I have it rarely, there's a good chance I'm getting a scoop or two of it because I just love it. But if you want to do a real, more traditional, if you cook up some meat, you can make a good hash with it later. And corn, obviously I'm using corned beef here, but they also could be smoked beef, brisket, anything like that. But today's traditionally corned beef hash day.
Yeah, I like it too. I was pulling up the little booklet we have, because I think there is one of the dishes is a corned beef hash dish.
I do love corned beef hash. Like I said, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, smoked corned beef.
Marianne, it's actually on the menu this morning with eggs. Good. Nice. Perfect.
We'll be there soon.
Amazing breakfast. Man, so good. I'm jealous. I really love corned beef hash, and I hardly ever have it. I have to be like usually on a cruise ship going to a buffet, or maybe at a Disney buffet or something. I hardly ever have it, but I do love it.
Right. Well, if you are going to Epcot, it is at the Flavors from Fire.
There you go.
The smoked corned beef.
That sounds good. That's more corned beef, but not hash, just the corned beef. Right?
Yeah, I guess so. I thought it was a hash though.
Either way, get a little corned beef, get a little extra, bring it home Throw some potatoes, some onions in, make your own corned beef hash. There you go. Celebrate on this day. And this is a day Scott celebrates every single day because it is National Chocolate Milk Day. And Scott's favorite dessert is in part chocolate milk. He has chocolate milk every single night.
Yes. Only one glass at night.
Yep.
And
in his office mug.
Yes.
His world's best boss mug.
So it looks like coffee, I guess.
Yeah. He loves his chocolate milk.
Yeah.
He does. And I like chocolate milk too.
I do too.
Yeah. I don't drink it very often, but I do like it's a little sweet. It's a little sweet for me. But I do like chocolate milk.
Yeah.
But so if you love your chocolate milk, today's the day to enjoy some chocolate milk. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it with corned beef hash, but again, you do you. Scott eats it with Cheetos.
Yeah.
He wouldn't think that's a combination that anybody would enjoy, but he sure does. He loves it. It works for him.
Yeah, it does. It's so funny. But
so
it's good they have
however you like it, enjoy it on this day for sure. And actually, chocolate milk, I mean, yes, there's too much sugar in it, it's chocolate and this and that, but there are health benefits from drinking it. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, I mean, you can get low fat, which is what we use, and so it's a little
absolutely
better.
Why not? Hey, if it's your birthday today on this September 27th, a happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing women, actually, that you celebrate your birthday with on this day. How about Gwyneth Paltrow? She turns 53 today, born on this day in 1972. She's an Academy Award winner. She's a Golden Globe Award winner. She's an Emmy Award winner. She was actually on stage. And she didn't win an award, but she was nominated for an Olivier Award for doing a show on the West End. But she won the Academy Award for Shakespeare in Love. In that, she's also been in movies like Emma, Seven, her head's in a box in Seven. What's in the box? And of course, you know her as Pepper Potts in the Marvel universe as well. She won an Emmy for being a recurring character on Glee, of all things. So,
wow.
Yeah. I had forgotten that until I read it.
Yeah, I didn't remember that she was on Glee.
Anyway, happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to the pop punk queen, Avril Lavigne. She turns 40. How is Avril Lavigne 41? She turns 41 today, born on this day in 1984. You may know some of her songs. One of my favorites is Complicated. It's a great song. Skater Boy was a big hit as well. Several great songs. She's had a fantastic career as well. Many Grammy nominations throughout her career.
Right. Again, a very talented artist.
And speaking of another talented artist, how about Jenna Ortega? Yes, Marianne, I agree. That's why I said as soon as I saw 41, how is that?
Sure.
Jenna Ortega turns 23 today, born on this day in 2002. She actually has some Disney ties. She was in the Disney Channel show Stuck in the Middle for a few years. But she's more recently become extremely popular as Wednesday Addams on the Wednesday series, which she's gotten an Emmy and a Golden Globe nomination for that. She's also been in some other, she's been in the Scream movies. She's become kind of a Scream queen per se. And she was in Beetlejuice recently as well. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to all of them. And once again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Yep. Shameless self-promotion time before we get out of here. We do have a new show coming for you this Sunday. We're recording it tomorrow morning. We couldn't be more excited about it as we talk about, yes, the spooky season, but how maybe you can enjoy the spooky season out of the Disney parks without having to go to the parties, maybe save a little money or just have some fun and enjoy it, and maybe not get that frightful look at your bank account afterwards.
Yeah, we're trying to take a look at, there are obviously some things that you can do in the park that are Halloween themed, but we're trying to give some focus of things you might not think about so that when you are there during the holiday season of Halloween, that you can enjoy it. Like Tom said, maybe you don't get a ticket because you don't want to buy the tickets or you couldn't get them. I know they're sold out, so how can you still enjoy the parks without that?
There's lots of ways to enjoy the spooky season out in the parks, out and around the parks. It's not just in the parks, the resorts, Disney Springs, etc. There are great ways to explore and enjoy and have a good time, and still maybe not have to go to those parties, although the parties are amazing. Both of them we've been to. Now this is our first year getting to Not So Scary.
Right.
I always want to say the very merry Halloween party.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Not so, or I want to say the not so scary Christmas party. It's always one of them. I always mix them up. The not so scary Halloween party or the Oogie Boogie Bash. They're both a blast. But again, sometimes you don't have the money. Sometimes they're sold out, as Michelle mentioned. Other ways to enjoy it without having to get to those parties. Hey, Laquan, it's okay.
How you doing?
Don't worry. I'm glad you come along anyway.
Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, for sure. So anyway, that's coming tomorrow. We'll be recording it in the morning East Coast time. It should be out somewhere around 1 p.m.-ish East Coast time, 10 a.m.-ish on the West Coast, and anywhere in between or around it, depending on where you listen to us.
We yammer on.
And we know that you're waiting with bated breath on every episode, that as soon as it drops, you're going to be downloading and listening, and that you don't listen throughout the week. But if you want to do that, that's fine. That's fine. That's how most of you listen.
Well,
that's all good.
Is not super time sensitive.
No,
seasonally
not
sensitive,
at all. Not at all. We're transitioning into October. It's not October yet, but we are almost there. Definitely doesn't feel like October.
I know.
Not here in Florida, anyway. Anyway. Oh, I forgot. There's one picture I was going to put up because it's also National Scarf Day. And I was going to show a picture of some woman bundled up in a scarf and everything. I'm like, that person is not in Florida right now.
Wow.
There's no way. Yeah. Anyway, wear your scarf today. Okay. Got to get out of here. Things are getting silly now. Not that they weren't all morning long. Everybody have an amazing day. It's Saturday. Enjoy the weekend, whatever you got going on. Have a fantastic weekend. Right, Michelle?
Yeah. And just celebrate the day.
Absolutely. Celebrate the day. And we celebrate you every single day.
We appreciate you
for sure. For sure. And as we like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. We will be back with you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m.-ish, to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. See you tomorrow. Bye.